in this video. I'm not comfortable and I don't know how to fix it, says Maverick Vinales. Tech 3 rookie is looking to exploit testing experience at the Indonesian GP. And super hyped Pedro Acosta believes that he has a lot to learn about Moto2. My name is Sankalp and this is your Racing News Fix. At the season opener race at Qatar, Aprilia's Aleix Espargaro was challenging the race leaders and almost reached the podium. His teammate, however, had a very contrasting race. Not only was he circulating outside of points before the crash of Miguel Oliveira, Alex Marquez and rookie Motogp, he was also unable to make any progress through the race. At the finish line, Vinales was 21 seconds behind his teammate, meaning that he lost almost a second per lap on the same bike. Vinales admitted that the end of last season was a process to adapt to the bike, but going by the results, it would appear that he is still far from where he would want to be at this stage. Vinales started by saying, "The race obviously did not go as planned, but the reality is, at no time did I feel comfortable with the bike. It is time to understand what's going on. I do my part, but it is very complicated. The things that complicate my life the most are the little turns of the bike and the sensations that the front end transmits to me. I have the same feeling as in the last races last year. In winter, on the other hand, I felt much better." Speaking about the lack of progress, Vinales continued, "I'm at the same point as last year with this bike, and that means that in the pre-season, we did not do a good job. I am very clear about what happens, but not how to fix it. Surely the DNA of the Aprilia leads the rider to have to do things very different from what I was used to. With so many riders out of contract this year, will Aprilia wait along for Maverick Vinales to adapt to the RSGP, or will they move on and sign somebody else by the summer break? Let's chat in the comments below." All the rookies, apart from Motogp, fought in the same group at the Qatar GP, which clearly showed their lack of track experience with big bikes. But coming over to Mandalika, the playing field is a bit more even. Yes, they are still rookies and they are still far from understanding the ins and outs of their new bikes, but the experience they have on the track is the same for them as it is for the more experienced riders. And the Tech 3 rookies, Remy Gardner and Raul Fernandez, are looking forward to using the track knowledge from the pre-season test to fight for something more than one single point. Remy Gardner said, "The first race of the season in Qatar was positive and we finished with a point, which is not so bad for the first race in Motogp. We still have a lot to work on, so I'm looking forward to the Mandalika GP to try to make some improvements from the learnings in Qatar. We already did some tests in Mandalika, so we know the directions we need to take in order to prepare for the race on Sunday. I am excited to go racing in Indonesia for the first time, to meet the fans and to get back to see my team." Echoing similar targets, Raul Fernandez said, "The first race in Qatar was difficult for us because we ended far away from the first rider of KTM. I take positives out of it because it means that we can learn from what Brad Binder did in order to improve. I want to enjoy riding the bike for the second race in Mandalika. I am a rookie and it is important to take each race one by one in order to progress. The goal is to try to close the gap with the KTM riders. We already did some testing in Indonesia last month, so we already have a good base to work on, and we will try to get better and prepare in the best way possible for the race on Sunday." And despite being the rookie in the class, already being considered the Moto2 title favourite by many, Pedro Acosta had a tough start to the season. Although he was inside top 6 in every practice session, Acosta was unable to replicate that level of performance in Q2 and qualified only in 10th. And being ran wide into turn 1, dropping down to P24 ruled him out of the fight for top positions. Speaking about the lesson learned from the first race in Moto2, Pedro Acosta said, "In Qatar, we accumulated kilometers and very important experience. The important thing is that we had a very consistent race and that our pace was enough to be fighting with the riders in the front. But the start of the race did not go as expected. Of course, this can happen in your first Grand Prix in the class. We still have a lot to learn and we have to keep working hard to keep taking steps forward. In Indonesia, we will try to improve in the qualifying because we have learned that starting far back on the grid penalizes you a lot in Moto2. If you made it till here and still are not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell. Here are 2 more videos which you might enjoy. My name is Sankalp and I'll be back with another video very soon.